Hello everyone, Ollie here from 𝕤𝕚𝕚 and I'm here with NerdTube.
Hello, people of the internet.
And we are here to watch, what we're here to watch?
Aquaman and the Last Kingdom, the last entry in DC Extended Universe.
Yeah, Rusty's not here with us, unfortunately, but it was his choice because he did not like the first Aquaman film. I don't know about you, did you like it?
Thought it was alright.
Yeah, it was alright. I actually, before I left the house, I just watched it probably for the first time through and through, because I skipped, because it was just like, oh. But in the end, I thought it was okay. But you thought it was alright?
Yeah, I thought it was alright.
So are you looking forward to this one here?
Yes and no, because I am hearing a lot of negative things about it, but I do like the looks on the trailer, because from the trailer, it does, to me, it kind of reminds me of what For the Dark World sort of going for, and I could see a lot of similarities, but other than that, yes and no.
I'm only going because of it's the last DCEU film, and I'm very curious to see how it's going to end. And I can't wait to see James Gunn's new DCEU, because, you know, James Gunn loves comic book stuff, but I'm not going to get too much into that, because that's not what this is about. So, yeah. Actually, quickly, we'll run through all the DCEU films and give us our thoughts. So, what's your thoughts on Man of Steel? I mean, well, I already know, but...
Oh, I absolutely love the film. I love how it gives its own world building into Superman and Krypton, and obviously because Zod is one of my favorite villains of all time, obviously, and I think it was just a great way to step into the DC Extended Universe, to be honest. And then Batman v Superman came in, and then controversy started to hit the roof, and then came in the Suicide Squad, which nobody likes. And then then Wonder Woman kicked in, which I don't know. I can't remember the last time I watched that, to be honest.
Yeah, I really liked it. I really like Wonder Woman.
And then came in which summoned Joss Whedon's Justice League, and then the Twitter started to happen, release the Snyderverse and all the news, and then.
Do you know who actually started that hashtag?
No, I didn't.
Someone from Wales.
Someone from Wales?
Yeah.
When the movie came out in 2017, I was not doing the movie anymore, and they had done the movie. They'd finished the movie without me. I think there was a guy in Wales who walked out of the movie theater and hashtagged and released on that day of release the Snyder Cut, right? On the day of release, that hashtag was used for the first time.
So we're going to head off. We'll probably talk more later on, because we don't want to miss the film. So, yeah, we will see you on the outside, and, well, maybe not the actual outside, because it's quite bad out there, so, yeah.
I've almost been blew away, mind, quite literally.
Yeah.
Because I've been wearing the coat. It wasn't, zipped up.
Yeah.
And I was, being pushed. And this was on my way to cinema, and it was not a nice feeling.
I'm scared, but also intrigued to see how this is going to end, mainly.
You'll be okay, I promise.
Yeah. Likewise. Alright, so we're going to head off now, and we'll see you on the way out. Okay, it has finished. Do an expression to describe this film. Okay, right. We're gonna head out now and discuss more, because it's loud as hell in here, so... Yeah, you saw his expression, mine is... Alright guys. We have just come out, and NerdTube's just there on the floor, he's just...
I'm so gutted.
Right, I'll do my bit first, and then I'll...
You do yours.
Yeah, I'll I'll do my bit, and then I'll hand it over to NerdTube. Right. I was very skeptical about coming to this film. Yeah, so I only really came because it is the last DCE film ever. So I was kind of scared, because I know this was not supposed to be intended to be the last DCE film. And now that I've come out of it, I can gladly say that it definitely was not supposed to be the last film in DCU. Yeah, so What did I think? God, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. NerdTube. Alright, sorry guys, we keep getting disturbances because we're in the hallway and people are coming out of the film, I think, so... Yeah, so my quick thoughts, then I'll hand it over to NerdTube. I wasn't expecting a whole lot, to be honest, but I didn't think it was going to be as bad as I thought. Like, the story, the dialogue, line delivery, all that pretty much was just, like, what the fuck? Oh god, just wasted 2 hours of my life on that. But I really want to hear what NerdTube has to say, and then we can discuss some things and share stuff. So we'll do non-spoilers for Rusty in particular, because he hasn't seen it, and I don't blame him now. Like, yeah, I'm going to pass on to NerdTube because I'm eager to see what he thinks, and then we'll discuss it together. And we'll go into spoilers in a little bit. So we'll let you know when there's spoilers. Not that it really fucking matters, to be honest. But for people that actually care, we'll go into spoilers in a little bit. But hand over to NerdTube. Alright, NerdTube. Your expressions throughout this film, because you were to the right of me, and your facial expressions were just not... You weren't having it at all.
No, I was not. I fucking hate this movie with a passion, characters, dialogue, everything. Oh my god, it is so shit. They fucked Aquaman up. My god. What the fuck? Oh, I just don't know what to say. I only came this film for 2 reasons. One, I hear that it is shit, and I can understand now. And 2, I wanted to see Amber Heard fucking die. And they did not give me what I came to see. I wanted fucking Amber Heard to die. There were many scenes where I thought, like, is a character dead? Is a character dead? And like, nope, fuck you, we're gonna keep him alive, because Aquaman needs a happy ending.
Oh yeah, because there was no stakes whatsoever in this film.
Asshole.
No.
It's basically a film for Greta Thunberg.
It is literally... It's not Aquaman and Lost Kingdom, it's Climate Change, the movie. Now, right, let's get this clear, right? Obviously, climate change on a different subject is a very important topic. It's nothing to joke about or anything.
No.
But this was not a topic that should have been implemented in this film. It had no need to be in the film, I think, anyway. I mean, I don't know about you.
No, it was not necessary in this film at all.
Because there were hints about it in the first film. I watched the first one just before I left the house to come meet you, and there were like little hints of climate change, but this is literally climate change, the film.
Yeah, this is just like Aquaman and the climate change situation, the movie.
Yeah, I mean, we've kind of summed it up already. Like, it was not good.
No, it is pure dog shit.
Right, so, Rusty, we do not blame you whatsoever for not coming.
No, don't, trust me, bro. Don't watch this. I'm begging you.
I'm not sure about you, but we can both literally tell that this was not meant to be the last film in the DCEU.
No.
It was thrown together because it had to be, because of the changes and everything, that to reboot everything. Yeah, so we don't really have anything else non-spoilerish to say, really. So to sum it up, story was just what the fuck. Characters, what did they do with Aquaman? Like, we got to talk about that in a second, but
it's basically what they did. They did the same thing with Fast and Furious X, apparently.
Yes. It was like in the first film, he was on a leash. He was like, okay, yeah, you got a couple of jokes out there, just take some jokes. Whereas this, I feel like whoever's decision it was, or whoever wrote the script, was just like, they just let go of the leash and was just like, you know what, do whatever you want, just go out there and just go nuts.
Yeah.
And that was basically what he did.
Yeah, it's either 2 people who I know would let him do something like that. The fucking director or the fucking producers. Just... God, I fucking hate this film. God, I'm gonna get it back to you because I'm being traumatized here.
Right, so we're going to talk spoilers now. Well, I am for a minute because I think NerdTube just wants to just...
I just want to fucking die.
So spoilers, just to let you guys know if you really care. But my god, some of the stuff was just... I can't even talk now. It's just like I don't want to talk about this film anymore. It's just like we've basically just blurted out what we want to say, our honest review. Not like, oh, it was amazing. It was one of the best DCEU films ever. No, no. Yeah, again, dialogue was just terrible. But there was actually at the end of the film, for people that have watched it, again, if you haven't watched the film, spoilers ahead. At the end of the film, Jason Momoa, well, Aquaman, was having a speech about climate change. Like, oh, we can change this, whatever. Our Atlantean fucking army can help reduce this or whatever. I can't exactly remember what he said, but it was like quite a heartwarming speech. And then at the end, he just lost it. He did like a Fast and Furious X thing where he was just like, yeah, damn.
Yeah, he just completely switches the fucking tone, which is what he's done throughout the entire fucking movie.
My man! Yeah, it just felt like he was back in Justice League.
You're gorgeous and fierce.
Which I didn't want to experience. Well, actually, I haven't watched it. The scenes that I watched on YouTube was enough to tell me, don't watch this movie. I mean, you unfortunately have witnessed that film. So.
Yes.
You alright? What's up?
I'm fucking thinking about this film, fuck.
Right, okay. Let me know when you want to talk and I'll pass it on to you. But for now, I just thought this was just an absolute mess. The way they sent this off was just not great. Like, there were no stakes. At the end, it was all happy lovey-dovey, of course. It was just not good. I don't know what else to say. There was nothing like... There was, like, barely any positives to it. Like, NerdTube, can you think of a positive to say about this film, like, whatsoever?
I don't know.
No.
I wish I said Black Manta, but then again, they throw his fucking character out the window and they treat him like a joke. Yeah, they just throw character out the fucking window faster than a fucking golf ball can. I don't know what to say anymore. This isn't the first time Warner Brothers have done shit like this. Means, like, they have... in 1966, they would have to completely campy, but then people want dark and gritty, but then when it gets too dark and gritty, so you go back to making jokes, and then so people like the lighter tone, and so you take the absolute shit out of that, and people fucking hate that, so you kill the franchise for a few years, and you go back to being serious, but then you get too serious again, and then you go back to cracking jokes, and then the franchise dies, yet again. It's just a fucking loop. It's just carried on like this.
Yeah. And I sincerely hope that this does not happen with James Gunn's DCU.
Please don't.
I can't think of that could happen, because it's like... He knows what he does.
Yeah.
He keeps a consistent tone. He, like, with Guardians, it's funny.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah, they don't take the absolute shit out of it.
Yeah, they don't, like... Guardians 1 is one of my favourite superhero films of all time, if I'm being honest. The first one is... I love it. Because they know when to be funny, and it lands. This does not land, in terms of comedy. It was trying too hard to be...
serious and jokey at the same time.
Yeah, it felt like modern Marvel films, like trying to be too funny and just, yeah.
It felt like a Phase 4 fucking Marvel movie.
Right.
And then again, I would rather watch Love and Thunder than this movie, because at least Christian Bale is the best part.
Yeah, but I mean, the things with that, Christian Bale shouldn't have been in that film, because he was great as Gore, but
then again, they still treat that like a joke.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking disappointed and angry.
We don't really know what else to say, like...
Well,
there's
nothing to say.
I mean, it was just... It was a colossal fuck. That's what it was.
Right, so like, it's a bit like The Dark Knight.
What?
Right, like take The Dark Knight. You think The Dark Knight. Think of its tone. It's serious, but then what you would do is that you just force a few jokes in it, and then therefore the tone goes back and forth, back and forth. That's what it feels like. To me, that's what it felt like in there. And like this film has like, oh yeah, this fucking character died and all, and it makes it looks like the characters died, but then it turns out they fucking survived somehow, and the film never explains that. And at the very beginning of the film, I was so confused what was going on. And then there's like specific information I just can't seem to understand or get.
Yeah, there's a point in the film where I was just like, I'm not even going forward with this film because it's not taking itself very seriously. And if it's not taking itself seriously, then why should I give a shit?
No, I don't think anyone should give a shit. And like, I swear to God, I swear there's like scenes missing in this film. I swear, because like, it just seems to like switch like that.
Yeah, remember? Oh my god! Again, spoilers. It felt like forget again spoilers for people that give a shit. It's in the trailers as well, like briefly, where Arthur's dad's house is on fire, and you're like, oh shit, this is gonna be like quite a intense emotional scene that hopefully they'll try and because his dad is in trouble. His baby's in trouble. Arthur Jr.
Did
Why?
they really just have to fucking call him that?
Yeah, but the worst part is the way they executed that. Like, the editing was just awful. The way that they quickly paced that, it could have been really effective. You could have, because obviously in the first film it was made clear that, obviously the start of the first film, it was like,
Yeah, there was
introduced to his dad, of course.
Yeah, and his mum, and how they fucked.
But how they met, and I guess, yeah. When I get home, I'll probably be like, oh, I wish I could talk about that. But right now, I can't think of anything else to say.
Oh, fucking hell, I think I'm going insane here. I don't think we should talk about this anymore. Oh my god.
So if you've watched the trailer, then it's not really spoilerish, but it's just like, they even hint all the crappy humour and, I don't know. Like, I don't know what James Wan was thinking, he's the director. He also produced it and did some of the writing, and I'm just like, really? Like, The Conjuring 1 and 2 were really good, like, top tier horror films. I gotta show you them. I know after this you'll probably like, I don't want to watch anything this guy does anymore, but seriously, like, those two films are great. What I'm trying to say is that at his best, he does really, really good. Like, really, but this, I felt like, again, what they did with Jason Momoa, with Arthur Curry or Aquaman. It was almost like he could do whatever he wanted, and I felt like he didn't have any restrictions to this, because the first one, for the most part, took itself seriously. Whereas this, it was just like,
it's just a massive fuck you to yourself.
Yeah, it was just like, it was just a massive mess that just did what it wanted to do. I don't know, I guess action sequences were still fine, but that didn't really, I couldn't watch this again.
I don't want to, nor do I need to. I swear to God, if they put this on DVD, or Blu-ray, or 4K, I am going to find every single one, put them up all in a pile, and I will burn every fucking copy there is. No, I'm fucking serious. That's how much I hate this film.
So it's best film of the year?
Absolutely not. I'm just gonna pretend this film doesn't exist from now on, and move on with my life.
I don't know what else to say. I kind of just want to just go home and just forget this, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just one of those films when you come out and you're just like, why did they bother to make this film? It was just like... And I wasn't really the biggest fan of the first film, to be honest. I'd much rather watch that again than watch this again.
I think it's probably because of the box office number the last one made.
Well, yeah, but obviously that made it a billion. This hasn't. I don't think it's even.
Yeah, they must have assumed that this one was going to have the same impact. Well, I doubt that now. I really doubt that.
Do you want to quickly check the box office now? Have you?
I know it's over $1 billion. I know that.
Oh no! I'm trying this one.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I probably.
Well, I'll put it on screen in the editing, but probably not very good. I don't know. I don't think we really have much else to say because I don't think we really want to talk about this anymore. We've said what we said. We've shared our honest opinion.
It was painful. It was really painful.
At a point in this film, where were you thinking like, oh my god?
I gave up on this film since his narration started, and when Amber Heard showed up.
Yeah, and you were really pissed off that they didn't kill her off.
Yeah, I am. I am pissed off.
Because there were a couple of points where you think, oh yeah, she's being killed.
I fucking cheered when she fucking got wounded.
And we were actually laughing throughout the film, but not in a good way.
No.
In a totally bad way. I mean, if you like laughing at a bad film like that, then...
Good for you.
Yeah, but there are just some films out there where you laugh at a film, it's just like, fuck me, why did I waste my time with this shit? It's like... Right, I hope you enjoyed us ranting on this film, because we don't really have anything really positive to say about it.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe a couple of nitpicks, like, oh, that was kind of cool, but like, the negatives overshadowed it, and I just don't think... We do not recommend this film, let's just say that, like, yeah.
Don't fucking watch this.
Yeah, we've probably said this, like...
Plenty of times.
Yeah, plenty of times. Just don't waste your money on this. Luckily, I didn't actually waste any money on this. I did waste a free ticket on this, but I did not spend my good money spending on it. You did, didn't you?
I wasted £6.50.
Alright guys, if you enjoyed our rant on Aquaman the Lost Kingdom, please give it a like. And subscribe for more if you are if you like these type of rants and these reviews that we do. Yeah, please subscribe, and we appreciate you watching. Also, we got a shout out to you guys. We completely forgot I had to talk about this, but so thank you guys so much for the response from our Godzilla -1 review. Like,
I mean, I was shocked.
Yeah, like views wise, again, we don't care about views. We do it purely for the entertainment, and you know, we love doing this. But when I saw the analytics, like, not even a week later, I was just like, Jesus Christ, over 1,000 views, like, damn. And then today, as of right now, that I remember, it's 4.4 thousand, with over 100 likes, which is great. And then, most importantly, the comments were just so nice and sweet. Like, you guys are amazing. So, I just thank you guys so much for the response that you guys gave us on that video. And I don't know if this is going to be the same. I don't expect it to be the same, but I mean, if it is, then I really appreciate you guys. But yeah, again, hope you enjoyed this rant. Hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you in the next video. I don't know what's going to be. I really want to go watch The Boy and the Heron.
Yeah, I'll watch that with you instead.
Yeah, because Rusty wants to go watch that, so we'll do another 3 collab video. But
yeah,
I do not blame. Now that we've watched the film, I cannot blame whatsoever Rusty for not watching this film, because it is
dog shit.
Yeah, as you can tell, we're speechless, so we're gonna shut up now and head off. And
yeah, I'm gonna head back home and just lie in my bed and try and process all this.
Yeah, I guess we'll see you in the next video. That's if we don't die
from depression from this film alone.
Yeah, it's just, yeah, absolute mess. Just honestly, just, oh yeah. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.
Sayonara.